After years of ill-fated schemes, Adrian has finally reached a turning point in his life.
My name is Adrian Mornin, and I really need you to flog me.
What?
Now, he's a pretty well-adjusted 16-year-old preparing to graduate secondary school with academic distinction.
I will bring your memory back with a laugh.
Settled and at the top of my class, I'm a very different person, but she can't see it.
The schemes might be gone, but even with the purest of intentions, the adventure and peril that underscored his formative years still occasionally pop up.
You stepped on the wrong property.
Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
As present and past situations collide, startling revelations occur, eventually causing him to consider one last scheme. A scheme with the highest stakes and possibly the greatest danger he has ever faced, but also the greatest reward.
You told me going into the Dead Sea was an error?
You gonna give up just like that? Error?
Danger, suspense, humiliation, mistrust, and selfless sacrifice all come together, making Adrian's last year of school a year to remember. You scroll up my face, big man.
Just play it cool.
I can't be caught. I can't be caught.
Will the life-altering perils ahead all be worth it in the end?
Hold up, man. This look like action.
Been waiting 2 years to mess you up, so you better brace yourself, big man. Find out in this engaging but poignant conclusion if the perils might just lead to the ultimate thing to put Adrian at liberty.
Adrian at Liberty, the poignant conclusion to the entire Adrian series of books. Now available.
Oh, looks exciting. I'm excited already. So let's go ahead and welcome author Mario Herbert to share with us some more. The Adrian series, for people who might not know about it, I know it sounds authentically Bajan, sounds very, very relatable. And, I read that you really like to bring life to the pages, or, get real life down to create these works of fiction, so to speak. So tell me about the Adrian series.
Hi. Yes, please. The Adrian series is really Barbadiana. Every single thing on every single page it is lifted in some part from real life experiences. Not all of them are mine, but experiences of folks I also know. So yeah, I would kind of describe it as Barbadian to the bone.
Absolutely. So you're on now to the 4th installment in your series. How did you get here? I mean, this is definitely a long journey, but I mean, kudos to you. So tell me about this 4th installment of Adrian at Liberty, the series.
Okay, so I would have started out with Adrian at large, and that would have been very well received. And well, there is a saying, in success all things are possible, so so I guess the thing for me is as long as what I am telling is resonating with readers and is giving people something positive they can hold on to, then yeah, I am gonna push and move Earth, to complete the tale. So we are at the 4th one now, where after years, of this character being in turmoil in one way or in another, I think that it is time to bring him to wholeness, to bring him to a place of liberty. All right, so yeah, that is what we are aiming to do too. Bring this character a nice wrap up in this fourth installment.
Now, I know that you say that in the books, a lot of the stories are coming of age type stories. So, with that said, do you expect that it targets tweens and teens and people of that age? Or have you found that it's intriguing for people of older demographics?
Well, it's interesting that you should ask that question because officially the books are listed as being like 13 to 18. Adrian is 13 in the first book, and he is 16 in this installment. So you would therefore appreciate that it would be very relatable to teenagers. However, I have gotten incredible traction across the board as young as class 3 and as old as those that have reached the stage to not want to tell you their age. um, yeah, so it is working really, really well across the board, and lots of my most avid fans are actually fully grown individuals that find what is in the book to be relatable.
Oh wow. I think you just described me. People who've reached that age where they don't want to tell you how old they are. That's absolutely me. But very, very interesting, the book and the interesting lessons. Now I understand that you've been able to move into schools as well and really just share the works, aspiring a new generation of writers as well, and writers of all ages. Talk to us a bit about that.
Well, yeah, I have been given the opportunity to do some readings in schools, and that has gone extremely well. As a result of kids reading these books, I have had situations where kids have actually been sparked to want to write and would kind of be asking stuff, and that lent itself then to doing like a young author's workshop, so that it has been able to not only spark interest in reading but also spark interest in writing also for the up and coming authors of the next generation.
Wow, it's wonderful to see, Bajan parlance and authentically Barbadian stories and voices and people being, placed in the pages of books. But for me, it would be interesting to see them lifted off the pages of the books. So, I mean, this is the fourth installment in the Adrian series. But who knows? The next move might be bringing Adrian to life. Maybe that's something to think about. So thank you for sharing with us this morning about this fourth installment, and just remind everybody as to why they should get into the Adrian series.
Well, you should get into it because it is funny. It is very exciting in terms of the adventure aspect, but most of all, there is a poignant lesson um, that that everybody, regardless of age, can pull a positive life lesson out of every story, every book, especially this last one.
All right, thank you so much, Mario Herbert. All the best with the series, and we definitely will be checking in again to see how things are going. Thank you. Best wishes.
All right, thank you.